guys, it's Talking to Spirits, Laughing with Ghosts. I've missed you guys. It's been a while. I'm going to light some sage here. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've been following with the Chris Watts stuff going on in, you know, prison and all of that. I don't know if you guys watch or know of Christina Randall, but I love her videos. I'm obsessed. So if you don't know who she is, check her out. But I've been watching her updates as well as some others. And for myself, I'm just curious. I just want to know what in the world is going on. I want to see if we can get some answers today, you know, and just kind of see, because I'm nosy, and I'm sure that you guys are nosy too. Well, right off the bat, we have the Six of Wands that wants to fly out for whatever reason. Oh, and the Two of Swords, well, that doesn't surprise me. So the Six of Wands flying in, that's like challenges, obstacles, rivalry. And then the Two of Swords that's wanting to fly out. This is like you have to make a decision, you know, like what are you going to do? So interesting that those come out. And interesting with this deck is the Two of Swords is a pair of scissors. So for me, it's like cutting ties or, you know, cutting that illusion that you might have in your head of what's going to happen. So it's interesting to me that that wants to fly out while we're in the middle of shuffling. Interesting. What did I say the Six of Wands was? I think I've already... The Six of Wands, that's actually, like, good news. Alright, well, let's get shuffling and see what happens. I wanted to know how you guys have been, what's been going on. It's been a while. I'm just going to sit here and shuffle and see what comes out because, again, I'm nosy. I've heard a lot of things about what's going on with him in prison, but, you know, you ever just get that feeling where it's like you've heard the story and you know, like, I don't know, you kind of have in your mind, I just feel like there's more to it that maybe not's being told or that we don't know. I feel like regardless, I mean, everybody says that he's a liar and a narcissist. Yeah, I do believe that as well. It's interesting to me that we have the Queen of Pentacles that wants to come out upside down. And this right here is, it's a greedy person, right? They're greedy. They're going to do whatever it takes to get what they want, which is interesting to come out for him. Because I just think that I think with this being the success, I think that once he thought that he would cut the ties, it's going to work out. And as you can see, it hasn't. So let's see what the cards, come out for him. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Interesting. So the Ten of Swords is all about, like, you're hitting rock bottom, right? And clearly we know that he is. And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles, right? If you have her right side up, right? She's climbing the ladder. She's going up, right? Up, up, up. No, this one's upside down. So what are you doing? You're falling down. You're falling right on your ass. And, I mean, he deserves every bit of it. I don't have any pity for him whatsoever. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that as well. But the Ten of Swords is saying, nope, you've hit rock bottom. And that's probably where a lot of this is coming up. And him saying that he's gonna, you know, do whatever they're claiming in jail or in prison rather. What are these? So not only do you have the Queen of Pentacles upside down, you also have the King of Pentacles upside down. And see how, well, I'll put it right side up for you guys to see. See how he's holding a chest, right? So this is like, ooh, I've got everything. But guess what? He's upside down. So this is like, this is saying this is a jealous person, right? They're not following through. So I'm wondering if this is where this is interesting. This is where it comes into play for me, where I'm wondering if we don't know everything about the story, because this makes me think that there's somebody else involved, right? And he's jealous of that person that didn't follow through on whatever plan it was. So it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles could be that other person, right? Like saying, hey, I'm going to help you, you know, do this, you know, whatever, right? Well, we already know, you know, what happened. And then they didn't follow through. So now he's jealous because that person is free and everything is pinned on him. And so he's like, he's not feeling it, right? He's not about it. And something has happened where they didn't follow through. Now, let me see here. So we also have the Five of Swords, and this is an interesting one too. If you guys don't know, I always use this deck for true crime. It really just, we just connect with it so well. And don't mind my nails. I know they're bad, but hey, we do what we can. So anyways, so the Five of Swords here. This one is so interesting to me because you can see all these swords coming at, and it's two people, right? So the Five of Swords is saying like, hey, this is an abusive relationship, right? This could be theft or whatever, but this is like an abusive relationship. So, and it's interesting that these all fly out together, right? The King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and then the Seven of Swords upside down. And with the Seven of Swords being upside down, this is punishment. This is being caught, right? So you have two people here that clearly worked together, but one of them didn't hold up their end of the deal. So now you've got him taking all the heat for it, and he's being punished for it. And I think that that is probably why he's trying to do what he can do with his attorneys. I forget what it is that they're trying to do. I mean, you guys can comment down below because I just don't know what it is. I can't think of it right now, what it's called. But I think that it's going to bring it back to he's going to rat out this other person that possibly helped him do this or convinced him. So interesting to me. Was it the girlfriend? I forget what her name was, but was it the girlfriend? You know, it makes you wonder. So let's see what else wants to pop out here. It just, you know, it never ceases to amaze me that whenever I do true crime, I'll tell you guys this while I'm shuffling. Whenever I'm doing true crime, how the cards, they just come out and it's like, yeah, you know, everybody knows the story. You kind of already know what happened, but it's like, I mean, you guys can sit here, see me shuffle this. Like, I don't just sit here and say, you know, have the whole spread out for you already before I start filming. And I have no reason to do any cuts. That's just not how I am. I'm too lazy to edit, to be honest with you. But it's just interesting to me, you know, right off the bat, the scissors, like, you know, cutting ties or somebody cut you off. And it's funny because somebody has not held up their end of the deal on this. So what was the deal is what I want to know, because I'm telling you, he's ratting is what he's doing. They're trying to come up with a plan, and for whatever reason, he's thinking that, ooh, oh, these don't count because I was thinking that I had, this one does though. I was thinking that one flip. Yep, look at that. See? One flip. So what wants to come out here? The Hierophant, huh? Uh-oh, and the Devil. Guys, look at this. Okay? So this is interesting. Oh, man. This is like, you know, expectations of somebody, right? This is, so he had the expectations that something was, that this person had his back, and now he's over here and he's all whining because he's the only one that's caught. Not saying that the other person shouldn't be, because obviously they should as well, because it's total BS. But with the Devil card coming out, this is so funny because this is addiction, this is greed, this is obsession, sexual lust, this is, you know, envy. So it's like these both come out and it's like this one's expecting this, but this one is greed. So like, was there money involved in this? Because I feel like somebody was probably getting paid or got paid. There's something, whether it be a sexual favor or whatever, if it was him and his girlfriend or whoever that was. But it's like, it didn't work out that way. Like that, the girlfriend or whoever was like helping him, it's like they got what they wanted, but then they turned and he pretty much got screwed. like, I mean, not that he got screwed, but like he took, you know, all of the blame, right? Like he's the one who's rotting, really, and he should never come out, in my opinion. You know, if you don't agree with me on that, then we can't be friends. Because he is a bad person, and, you know, the devil coming out, it's like it finally bit him in the ass. He's this greedy person. He's done it to other people. He's a narcissist, and now it finally came back to bite him in the ass, whether that be that somebody, and again, I should have said this at the beginning, this is for entertainment purposes only, allegedly. I don't feel like being sued. Probably should have said that in the beginning of it, but it is what it is. So it's like, basically, and I tell you guys this all the time, the energy that you guys put out there always comes back tenfold, right? It's called karma. I love karma, you know? Okay, so look at this. So we have the Six of Swords. Interesting. The Six of Swords is, you know, they're saying that somebody's relocating. They're moving. Duh. He went to jail. But if you also remember, his girlfriend, right? Didn't she, like, change her name, or his lover or whatever? Didn't she change her name and she moved? See? So she's like, I'm out of here. I got what I wanted. I'm out of here. And you can take all the blame. And I think that he's wanting to backtrack on that deal, because I think that there's more to it than we're going to know about, probably to protect her. But if anything comes out where he, I don't know, can get a court case or whatever the hell he's trying to do, I think that he's going to try to out her with it. Eight of Wands. Jesus. Holy Lord have mercy. Look at this. So this is quick changes, right? This is you're moving quickly, quick changes. So this person was like, I'm out of here, see ya. So if it wasn't her, then it's definitely somebody else that was helping him with this. And he was like, nope, I'm out of here. This really happened. Maybe they weren't expecting it to happen. Yep. I mean, whoever it was that relocated and left, they did that shit in a hurry. They were like, nope. Interesting. It's so interesting. You know, I have not done true crime. Hell, I haven't done really any movies in a while. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, it definitely has to be entertainment purposes only. It has to be the girlfriend, because the Lover's card comes out and that's upside down, you know, right after this moving. It has to be the girlfriend. You have the Six of Pentacles that comes out as well. Check this out. This card I love because it's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, you know what I mean? Like get moving type of thing. What was I just gonna say? I was just going to say something and I forgot now whenever I was talking about this. This is like a generosity, right? So this is also like, I think that she possibly had financial gain from this. That's what this tells me, right? Like, tick-tock, waiting to go, boom. They're no longer together. Obviously, he's going to prison. She's out of here and she's changed her identity. I'm telling you, I think that she's involved in that. I really do. More than we think. Ace of Cups, interesting. Ace of Cups is like a new marriage proposal, so I think that is definitely clarifying that it was the Lovers. Jesus, now it wants to come out. The Three of Wands, this one's interesting to me. See, this is teamwork. I think that what was going to happen is, because this is teamwork, like you're working with somebody else, right? The Three of Wands, and they were clearly working together and it went bad. That person, which is probably her, did not hold up her end of the deal. And they had plans to probably move, travel, and it just didn't work out that way. And you know what's interesting to me is, like, why didn't he just leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he stay there and pretend and do, you know, what he did and fake everything? That's what's annoying. Oops. Two of Pentacles. Huh. Yeah, see? He had two choices. He had two options to do this. He could have left after, you know, he did what he did. We all know what he did. Or he could have stayed, and he stayed. So it's interesting to me, like, why would he stay and not just leave? Like, did he think that he wouldn't get caught? Because I kind of feel like it, like, did she rat on him? Right? Like, did he pay her or whatever he did, and then she rat on him, and that's how he got caught? Okay, that doesn't count, because that's like the whole deck. I think that she has a lot more to do with it than what we think. Like, a lot more. It's interesting to me, though, that he chose to stay. Maybe you guys know more about that than I do. Let me know on that. Oh, yeah. The yep. He didn't think that he would get caught. The High Priestess in this one, I was just telling my cousin this. This one right here, they're sneaky. They're making their plans. They're sneaky. They don't think that they're going to get caught because their plan, they think that they have made it so well that nobody can crack the code, right? Because they're just like that sneaky son of a bitch, if you know what I mean. Excuse my language, but not really, because that's how I talk. But yeah, so so he didn't think that he would get caught. That's exactly what it was. That's why he stuck around. I think that she helped him, well, besides that she helped him, I think that she potentially ratted him out and probably sealed the deal. Four of Wands. Interesting. Yeah. They celebrated it. They celebrated it. Like it was going to come, like he was going to get away with it. You also have the Strength card that wants to come out as well. And this one is, you're full of yourself. That's how I feel about it. You're full of yourself. Oops. Especially in cases like this. Seven of Wands. Interesting. Interesting. This is self-defense. I think she ratted him out so she didn't get caught. Five of Wands. Look at this. Here we go. We're going to have an explosion. The shit's about, you know, it's going to go down. So Five of Wands, I definitely think, because this is like obstacles and challenges and rivalry. I think that what he's trying to do is basically bring her into it or somebody into it that helped him, because I don't think that he did it himself. I think that's the whole reason for this and why he feels so confident. Yeah, he's a narcissist. Yeah, he's a liar. But I think that there's more to this story. And I think it probably has a lot to do with, like, maybe trying to prove it because, again, he's not very credible. But regardless, I don't see him getting out at all. Page of Wands. Interesting. Interesting. Page of Wands. Who's the Page of Wands, you know? Is it his mother that could be a part of it that also helped? It's interesting that the Page of Wands comes out. So to me, it's like, okay, is it the girlfriend that helped him or somebody? But like, we're wondering who that somebody is. The Page of Wands, is that his mother? That's what I want to know. Does anybody know? Comment down below. Does anybody, because I don't know. Does anybody know if his mother was involved in any way, shape, or form? Or did she cause any issues? Because I keep getting like mother energy. Like his mother was kind of like a big deal on this. And maybe she didn't like Shanann. Yeah. Look at this. Three of Swords. There's three people involved. You know, this comes out. There's at least three fucking people involved. I don't care what anybody says. There's at least three people involved. See, because this is like apologies, like I'm so sorry type of thing. So it makes me wonder, like, is his mother involved some way, like on how he was raised, or did she put a damper in their relationship? Because these two coming out here, that is what that tells me. Like, he is now caught doing what he did. He's sitting in jail, and now she's like regretting maybe putting things in his head about his wife and his children and maybe them being a burden. That's what I get out of that. So I need to know. So somebody comment below, because Jesus Christ. Ooh, King of Swords. Interesting. Interesting that the King of Swords wants to literally fly out. this is a leader. I'm thinking that his mom had a lot to do with this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, this thing just shot the hell out. Like, I'm going to have to play that back for myself because it shot out. I'm thinking that his mom was a big part of this decision. That's very interesting to me. I don't think that he's going to get out. I really don't. I'll leave it at that only because that's kind of where I feel like stopping. I feel okay about this. Normally, you know, I will try to channel, but for me, it's like, I feel like this is so, like, such a touchy subject. So I'm not going to channel, but I'm just telling you what I'm pretty sure that I know. But I want to draw a couple cards from this angel deck that I have. This is actually called Angel Answers, because there's a few things that need to come out that I know that need to come out. So I'm going to draw a few cards from this, but I'm telling you guys, I need you guys to let me know if his mom was somehow like a big influence in his life or something, because this is interesting to me. Yeah, so we have helpful people, success, and listen to your intuition. Interesting, because I said I wasn't going to channel. I don't want to channel on this video. It's just too touchy. So yes, I know that I know I'm right on that. His mom is definitely involved in it. And the girlfriend knows more. So right now, you know, Shanann, she's going to get it. She's going to get what she wants. She's going to have her success, and he's totally fucked. And these other people might be brought down with him if it comes out. Entertainment, allegedly, all that bullshit that you're supposed to say so you don't get sued. Helpful people, there's going to be people, and I think that the helpful people is going to be his attorneys probably pushing him, or some other people might speak out that might know. There's definitely 3 people that are involved in this bullshit, and I think that it's going to come out, and that's probably why he feels so confident. But he's not going to get out. I mean, and I don't see how the hell he would get out at all, but I think that there's definitely more people involved in this. I think his mom was a big part of it. So there's that reading. If you guys have any other readings that you would like me to do, like, you know, any true crime or anything, let me know down in the comments below. You know, you can subscribe to my channel if you all would like. It's up to you. Like this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.